Alrighty. Let's get web store, a Zeta from that. And new Grand Arena. So I got, right? Oh, it's fleets. It's the calendar. It's my web store. Okay, I haven't seen the GAC stuff, but I didn't win. I don't think I won. No, I'm at 34, like 34.50 basically. So just sign up and then we'll resave it here. Make some changes. Let's get started on these dailies here. Hey, what's going on, SWGoH? So I don't think it worked out on the GACs for me on the last ones. How did you do? Get into that. How did you do? Follow up to that. How did it tied? Who had the bigger GP? Yeah. I think if you are capable of tying a larger account, you should win. I've always thought that. Not because I tie and lose to well, I've tied and won because I was a bigger account and I didn't care for it. Yeah, well, I guess you gotta reward them. Pay to win, I guess it's in the name. Sometimes you beat them and it feels good though. Sometimes you beat them and it feels good. I mean, not saying I haven't spent. I mean, I spent money. I'm stupid too. Not that spending money's stupid, but I don't know. I think it's more comical than anything. Let's see. Wow. And you had managed to tie him? Yeah, that's... I think, yeah, you should get the win in that book. The fact that you stepped up and put a valiant effort defending it, defeating them, and getting a tie score, definitely should have the win in that. Just gonna put this on auto real quick. Yeah. This GAC went weird, so I believe the alt won the first one and lost the second and maybe the third. I haven't seen the results of the third. And then the main won two and lost the last one, but after those Ray battles, I lost. Ray battles wiped me. I didn't come back to the game until Fleet Climb. I didn't even go back and look at it. I just wanted a chill day in GEC and just Star Wars in general and just those Ray teams. But I'm still talking about it. Sad. Like you figure GAC, I have two accounts. GAC takes between an hour, hour and a half, and that's 3 times a week. So it's like, 4 to 5 hours a week I'm hounded by Ray. That's, a little disturbing. Full offense. I'm hoping Mace comes back tomorrow, or today actually. Oh, you're farming your Rex, there you go. That's the first tie in GAC. How'd you do in the season? What was your record in the season? Or the, is it, no, not the season though, the round. I always get it mixed up. So, yeah, I lost that, so 200, and then I got 5th in overall. So, is what it is. I knew it once I climbed over that 3,500 threshold, it wasn't gonna be normal anymore. It's gonna be an uphill battle. That bad batch remod is gonna really do work. I'm looking forward to that. I only got the round. Okay, you only got one of the rounds? Alright. Buy that. What a lackluster crystal recovery from after a GAC weekend. Just you look at your crystals and it's so low still. Got a good mod from that mod store too. Wow, that's pretty good. Love a good mod in the mod store. I probably overlooked this because I haven't zoned in yet. No, there's nothing there. I almost missed a speed mod yesterday. Well, I went back to it later in the day and I was like, ooh, wow, how did I miss this? Good there. This done. I'm gonna see what I can do upgrade wise. Like, I don't know if I want to do anything though. If Mace comes back, does it say anything? It's got, no, it doesn't say anything. I know I don't want to do SM33 because I don't have any use for him. So, blue triangle, blue tenacity triangle. That's a primary. Percent offense. That's not bad. Did you roll it up yet? That sounds pretty good. I like to wait and roll a bunch up so then I don't remember if I bought it from the store or not. You're waiting for episode? Get the materials. See, it's like, I don't know if I'm into doing shopper. What was the stuff here? See, it's like I totally glossed over this stuff. I want it. Do that sometimes when I'm just kind of zoning in here. I am like Hero with this stuff. Only enough for 3 relegates right there. I already got the clones, so it would be fine. Alright, so we got the 100 of those. We got here. Oh, there's a... Oh, okay, one of the feats. That's right, I got you. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just trying to be careful of what I spend on, but I may not have to be careful, or as careful as I'm being. But I do believe we're gonna get, well, we know we're getting Hondo today or tomorrow. And I would assume they would do it before lock. You know, panic people into finishing their people off. So I got an LV and I got your Qui. Oh, there you go. Why would you get my Qui-Gon Jinn? I used him. It's interesting. I thought it was based on who you use. It's an odd one to get. Again, I think I would see. I'm going through the store again because I missed that one part of the store. I'll get in a loop on it. Oh, you keep getting Phoenix or Qui-Gon Jinn in challenges. Alright, let's do... Someone's knocking down. Oh, here we go. You do a battle, the leader slot is the character for an ally. What challenge do I... Do a battle... Okay, so what mode do I have to make them a leader in? Which specific? Who can you all have an ally? So this one has Anakin. I could do. You want Jedi Master Luke? Oh, okay, Glad in the leader slot. Oh, you would have some weird ones because I do some weird stuff sometimes. Not so much on this one though. May have misunderstood what you were saying there, and now I understand. You get to do that, maybe? I don't know. I may have confused myself. Let's see, what do we got to pharmacy? Need a regular energy node farm. Not that I'm complaining we don't have a regular energy node farm. It's nice to catch up on these circuit boards. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. What am I looking? Oh, we gotta do the Thano. These pirates are throwing me off because really not thrilled. Really not thrilled. Isn't thrilled with other people either. Bad Batch are growing on me. Clones are like... I tried using them against Array. Lord Vader clones against Array. I don't remember if I barely won or I lost with just a timeout with Glatt still standing. Or with Ray still standing. Yeah, the Bad Batch are going to be real nice this GAC with the remod. Now, they all have foresight, so marking somebody is pointless. So, I mean, like I said, this isn't going to mark him, but he still puts the expose on. I gotta try to help Hunter's cooldowns because I don't have that Zeta that when Wrecker comes out, it gets reduced. Let's get Cat out of here. It's not gonna mark her, but it'll be alright. It's basic. Shoulda did the buffs. That was my bad. Okay, our Wrecker's gonna go down. Let's go. Let's go. No, that's fine. That's fine. Just want to get this cat out of here. Yeah, not having that cooldown reduction on Hunter is really okay. Never mind. I'm good. Never mind. Wow. Okay, that turned around real quick. All right. Wow. Well, that just got explosive real fast. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Wow, dude, that got explosive fast. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't have Ezra. It works. I'm still working out the Ezra thing. I think I want. I had it, so I was battling somebody that had the Ezra set up, and then had to wait for my refreshes because I'm not going to spend crystals on this. And someone knocked me out. They knocked me all the way down. So now I got to climb all the way back up. But I'm going to try to jump on some more Kenobis. But yeah, I just can't believe they knocked me all the way down because you had to know I was testing something. No Zetas? I know no Omicrons are applied. I think Zetas work. I'm not gonna get those anywhere. Alright, let's see what's haps in TB. I know I just have to deploy, but I want to see some stuff. There's no Zeta specific to a certain game mode. There are Omicron specific to a certain game mode. There might be a Zeta ability that's only available in a game mode. Zetas are universal throughout. They even boost up ships. See something here. Okay, so just this guy here. Yeah, I believe it's just the Omicrons. Oh, it just press auto, it said. Let's see what he... Wonder when we'll know about the update, if it's coming today. Is it gonna be at like 2 o'clock today? Your own SGMK on defense without Ezra. It's those Omicrons in there. What Omicrons does JMK have? GK. I don't know, I have to look. It's got me curious now. And I don't think, I think Ezra's Omicrons are overhyped. 8 a.m. Eastern time. Well, we're gonna be here for that. That's in 45 minutes. We're gonna be here for that. Okay, I thought this was gonna be, oh, this is so cool. This is somehow some worse than. All right. See, I'm disappointed. Like you should have lost, and then like you did a valiant effort will turn you into Darth Vader, and that's how that's the victory in the fight. Not that you actually beat Kenobi. It's not. That's not how it works. I want to see if he's Tarkin. It's Relic 9 with this Omicron. What is this? Science Day and TV. Oh, A. What is? Oh, I don't know what AEST is. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Oh, okay, I got you. I didn't see the A. That was my bad. Yeah, they should just hit auto. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Yeah, I'm not real opt on the time zones of what they're named. I'm a +6, +8, -6 kind of person. Oh, 11 hours? Oh. Yeah, that would be around 2:15, 2 p.m.-ish, 2:15-ish, my time. Yeah, during my fleet climb, that does seem about right. Okay, why has someone died? This is an R9 team with an Omicron. Why is this losing? That's what I'm talking about. If I was like a guild that had to do this, actually had to score points on this, I would be so disappointed in this Omicron. You'd force the people to have to play it, and then they won't want to do it anymore. Report. Oh, and Tarkin doesn't keep his stacks. This is sad. Do not recommend. It's nice on like Haven Medical Last Station, but early game, like, this is what early game players need it for. Don't put that on. Yeah, that's a good, with the punishing one, that's a fantastic. I have to fight that in one of my fleet arenas every day. I absolutely despise it. It's a fantastic fleet. It gets you wins after wins after wins. I don't have the Morocco Omicron on here. Alright, we're gonna test it. Okay, so the Apo Omicron went hot garbage. Not hot trash, which is kind of fun. That was just garbage. What about over? You have anything new over here? Oh yeah, I want to see. Oh, this is bad. Razor Crest will be slow. Yeah, I would. Yeah, that's a good option. You'll get Balin done. Eat those Zetas you gotta put on the team, and then you'll bank some more Zetas while you're finishing up Executor. Sounds like a good way to have a steady income of your materials to slowly improve over time instead of like burst of improvement. A lot of different avenues of approach. Bad batch. I'm assuming I can't do auto on this. That Days is lovely. Yeah, see, I'm already on this guy. Alright, oh, this is the guy then. Looking good, Bad Bash. It's not looking good. This is Days on crosshairs. Killing me. There we go. And you don't bring him back. Do not bring him back. Reduce cooldowns and cleanse him. Crosshair Days is just like destroying me here. Quickly get one of these now when I'm gonna get out in front of this. And we got the taunt up already. Let's call in Hunter here. Let's do a basic. Yeah, I think we're gonna get stuck in this revive. It's just bringing people back. Right, we might be able to pick it up here. I don't know how she's getting a turn. Sure. I don't know. Yeah, bring them back, whatever. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Wow, that guy just got dipped out of here. Wow. Anyway, that was fun. I have to say, that was pretty fun. Not something I would want to do every other week or whatever. That was quite fun. I enjoyed jumping in there and doing that every once in a while. and have the ultimate fun, dude. You know, this one's great. Some Jedi Knight. How you? Who else can we do? Let's see. Let's get some Ezra in here. Yeah, it was. It was quite fun. Like I wouldn't want to do it all the time. That's for sure. But it was fun to do. Definitely. All right. Hope we get out in front of this. Yeah, we do. Yeah, this is gonna pop off real quick here. That's it. And I'm gonna pass it to Revan. Or to this. Yep. To do this. This is the stuff I love to do. Just love to do stuff like this. Again, unless you do it this first wave, there's really not many other times to do it. This Jedi Knight Cal's needed in so many places, and those missions are boring and stale. Let's do that. And that's fun. Wow. Well, see, this is what PvE should be. Why should it be difficult? Why should it be a scramble to do a territory battle and hoping you get points? Oh, that's cool. Different, right? Both farm and executor. Yeah. It's like a keystone ship. It opens up a lot of intro to a lot of GL farms and get you crystals. Definitely get you crystals. Alright. Let's hit this deploy here. Ships. Deploy. Yeah, just so everybody knows, I don't have to do the battles. I just wanted to have a bit of fun. Sometimes in a game you want to have a bit of fun. I wanted to try out that Apo Datacron early game because I gave my stamp of approval on it for the Haven class medical station. I think just for that mission alone it's worth it for me. But I think like something that you should get right away if you're not even doing that based on that test. Lord Vader's being used in the solo node, so you're not going to have Lord Vader go with the Apo Omicron, so your best lead is Tarkin, and it just failed. So at least on auto. I mean, we probably could have played it. Maybe we'll do that on the other account. So I probably will play it on the other account. If you continue to struggle with ships, really, yeah, you're gonna be raging, man. I have all the ships, and I struggle with ships. Having the ships, listen, there's that random dodge chance is far higher, or it feels far higher than what it's supposed to be. It doesn't matter what ships you have, how good the counter is, you can fail. I still fail against punishing one with Leviathan on my fleet time about 2, maybe 3 times a week. I'll just drop a battle to a punishing one executor trying to climb up when I have to do it every day. A lot of times it's 2 I have to jump over. And again, 2 to 3 times a week I'll drop to executor. So this is, and I still do not know what happens. It'll happen. I'm like, well, what just happened? I don't know. All my ships are dead. Just, again, I don't know. All your ships are dead. And it's like, wow. Luckily, the main account doesn't have, the main account's all Leviathans, which is just easy. You just bring in your scimitar and you're pretty much good to go. Alright, let's take a look at our datacrons here. So I got this. Oh, I can get the 100 defense on that. Not get the 35 health, that sucks. What else do we got? This is a whole bunch of health. Can I get a better? Sorry. Really? Alright, that's too high now. It's too high. I get the stun. Everyone's already 40. Wow. Good for those 6s. I don't really care about any of those 6s. I would like the stun on this scab ray. That's 40 though. Oh, I can't do that one. Alright. There we go. There's our datacrons. Ooh, let me check my mods. I don't really have any modding to do, but let me just make sure. Actually, resistance hero fins missing stuff. Should care about it. I'll use it. I actually might. Yeah, he's kind of garbage without Zori though. It's gonna bug me because there's I knew that was gonna happen. It's a horrible 315, but it's fine. If I give him a 25% turn meter cron, it should be alright. Rose needs a health. Ugh, gravity. Really? Oh, Zori doesn't need her. No mods. That's because people have mods that shouldn't, like, be taking up good mods. Should be moved around. Right, I also got... Oh wow, there you go. I just was using J&K. Let's resave this roster. Yeah, oh, that's right, episode store today. Let's think about an Omicron here. Because Jedi Master Mace is TW. And nobody said, hey, you gotta do that. And I did just do the Dark Trooper, the DCT Omicron on this account. So maybe I can get... Yeah, maybe I can put an Omicron on. Maybe I can do something like that before GAC. If I look at my list of Omicrons, I got Great Mothers and Maroc, a TB Omicron and a TW Omicron. So I was prepared for that. I have Scourge, I have Tarkin. Yeah. Oh, look, I can go to Omicron upgrade ability. Who could get an Omicron? All these people. But now it shows me all the people. Probably because it's 5v5. And TW maybe, I don't know. Dude, what is Batchers? Batchers TW. So what does Omegas do? Yeah, see, there are no Galactic Legends. I plan on taking down Galactic Legends. Good on that. Yeah, I just saw that, yeah. And like I said, I run Ezra just fine without his Omicrons on both accounts. I don't see a need for those. I don't see a need for Jar Jars. Force you, yeah, force you. Chewing at its sneeze there. What's Enox? Enox a battle, isn't it? Yeah. Like, I don't want to spend any Zetas, because I don't think I have, but I have maces. I don't have the one for Ayla or Depa or Temple Guard. Rogan, I don't think that's gonna get me any kind of traction. Amidala would do anything. It basically says at the start of the battle, if Jedi Master Mace Windu is in the leader slot and there are no other Jedi Vanguard attacker allies with a leader ability, it turns on, so it's absolutely worthless without Jedi Master Mace. so I haven't applied it yet. But it just gives a bunch of boost. Again, it's specifically for Mace. I guess it's to make him good. I'm not sure. I just know I need it. I know it's like key to the team. I think I can actually do without one on Mace and have to have that one on Ayla. Not sure. I'm gonna figure it out. Yeah, it's brand new. When they reworked, when they were bringing in Jedi Master Mace, they reworked Ayla, and they gave her that Zeta. I did not think I was gonna have Jedi Master Mace Windu this early on. I'm actually shocked. Like, I haven't read the kit. I mean, I listened to people read the kit and people's explanation and reaction of the kit, but like until I get down there and fiddle with it, it's not gonna. I'm not gonna understand it, and I haven't really. You know, I haven't got to put Temple Guard into a team yet. Don't even have mods on Temple Guard. What is this even looking like? 260 mods. What are they all? Look, they're mostly gonna go away. So 260. Be all secondary. So I lost 90 mods right there because they didn't have speed on it. Yeah, he needs health and protection, I believe. Just finish the loadout. It's a lot more that are going away right now. A whole lot just went away. So right there is over 100 mods just got called just for lack of proper speed. Here's all these here with only one hit. Again, one hit on speed. Oh, this is a sad, sad state of mods. Alright. That's not good. No. 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 Some of these I'm letting slide temporarily. But they don't look great. And now we're down to 136 mods. Not a whole lot. And we have to get rid of... No, not that one. Non-speed arrows. Well, these don't have speed. So now we were at 260, now we're down to 118. So it's like... It's like the mods go quick. A lot of these speed mods don't even have offense on it. Like, that one's not great. So, oh, it's got health and protection now. I'll let it slide. You have 200 unassigned right now. 50 arrows. Yeah. But, you know, we can go through, see if we can apply anything. So, we have Okay, that's okay, this one may be something. How many materials do I have before? Yeah, I should. No, we're already out. Got here. Wow, it's a great chance to. Oh, mods make me sad sometimes. What is that? This like, get out of here. I don't even want you. You either. What's that defense? How did that make it through my ew, what is these mods? Yeah, it's yeah, but I need mods for Mace. Like, look at this selection of mods I have for him. Like, I have this offense arrow with some percent protection, so that could be a mod. I'm gonna wait on it, and then, you know, it's got stats. It's got health on it, so it's got health, offense, tenacity. So I could scrounge together 4 offensive mods and not really 2 health mods. I don't have any. What do we have in? So we got this. I'll go ahead and roll this. Not for anybody in particular. And it rolled speed, of course. And it rolled speed again. Some mods just like... Look, this is just... Like, that's great. 5 speed before it's even gold. But, like, seriously, why couldn't it have offense? I'm happy. I am. I don't want to sound ungrateful for a 21 speed mod, but, like, it could have had offense on it. And it could have been offense, and it could have been something other than speed. But I'll save it for... Well, actually, I don't need gold mods anymore, because I can bring people up to gear 12. But anyways, it'll just be a fast mod. Wow. Here's a crit damage. It's just... Wow, I can't believe that rolled. Look, here we go. I'm not rolling that one. Okay, thank you for my 21 speed mod though. Blues. Purples. So. Yeah, it's, listen, I'm not complaining. That's a really good mod. I'm not complaining at all. What was it? Right here? That's a really good mod. I could find a home for that. Probably. Let's see. Mods. Speed. Oh yeah, right here, buddy. Come on, Oppo. Where you at, buddy? Signed. The speed, filter mods. Where did... No. Why was it showing me? I don't know what that was about. No, it doesn't have protection on it though. I'm not risk it. faster. Look at that, 349. Love it. And 350. I'll leave it alone there. Look at that, 350 speed on Apo. Yeah, there we go. 350 speed. Now what do we do with that 18 speed mod? What is it you have? You have a freaking amazing mod. Wow. It's a really good mod, Batcher. It's like better than like mods that my GL has. Holy moly. And no wonder you're knocking GLs down. Wow. These mods on this guy. He's got some really good mods. Yeah. He's got some really good mods. Holy moly. I didn't realize that. What is this? Oh, that's right. I got this 20. This one's like, oh, one's like not great, but it's got 22 speed on it. Who needs? Yeah, there's a better way of doing it. What is your mod? 25 speed. There's probably a better way of doing this. 23 speed. 2 speed. Oh, don't I have just the fastest offensive? What are you, Yana? There we go. Get you finding a home. Okay. I don't like those mods on Jocasta. What can I do at this point? And let's get you this mod. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I got him to 300. Not bad. This is kind of how I mod. I'm sure someone will say this isn't how you do it, but and I would probably agree with them. It's Sabine getting a better mod. OMG, look at me go. Wow. Rarely get improvements. Yeah, that was not better. A lot of these mods need work, but again, I need Jedi Master Mace Windu mods probably this week. So let's get our store in 2 minutes. I would like to get 200 of these furnaces before Mace gets here. Really would like 200 of those so I could do now. I'd like to have Cal Kestis as my side project in between Mace and, or between my clone troopers and Mace, or I don't know. I felt like I did Bad Batch, I did clone troopers, I did get Lord Vader out, but that was before clone troopers and before Bad Batch. I've done Bad Batch, clone troopers, and then the rest of the Mace requirements. So I need to do something for myself, for GAC, for improvement. I need to start making my GACs easier. And in order to do things like that, I need like my hopes and dreams list filled out. Not so much GAR and Imperial Super Commando anymore, but like armor would have came in useful in the last one. Bounty hunters, one not useful on my main account. I feel that they would have use here. There are defensive teams that I could have, like Saul and Lutheran. So, and even on offense, they're pretty good. So I'm not sure of the avenue I want to go. Like, there's a lot of these teams, like to finish these off, Mandalore and Grief don't need Zetas. The armor doesn't need a Zeta because they have them. But like Lutheran, that's 3 Zetas, you know. And Omicrons, and 1 Omicron basically, and maybe an Omicron on Saul. So, yeah, this is, yeah, otherwise I'll forget. I gotta know what I'm working on. I know some of the stuff is done, but I haven't decided on a pivot path yet. And put Bono here though. Zori's just, there's no energy farm now. Let's get you out of there. That's fine, because I'll do the rest of the... going through each of the GLs and adding the requirements, yeah. Yeah. Like, again, I got 2B geared here is not really gonna be Jedi Mace. Bono, Quiggled. I think Pixel's next, right? And then it'll probably be Smee. Now Smee's going with Hondo. So the next ones that come out are these. So this would be the 2B geared order. Zeta list is still the Zeta list. And these are Zetas I would like to have, but more priority with like Vanguard in here. A step up, Ayla, Peppa. Yeah, that's, yeah, I don't like to favorite a lot of things because it when I have this giant list of things that need to be worked on, like when I had all the clones up here and then I had to start putting pirates, it's too much stuff I see needing to be done. Lord Vader is already starting to bug me because he's not going to get his relegate. Sorry, bud, but I don't have the signal data, and there's requirements for Hondo. I would like to get the Temple Guard, Depa, Mace up to Relic 9 for the raid, so that locks in my score and I'm done. If I can get them in 2 weeks, the 2 weeks after Mace comes, if I can get them to Relic 9, I am done with the raid. I have got the maximum score I will ever need, and that's where I want to be. So I will do those 3. I might need a little bit longer on the droid brains though. I think I have, we did win our last 2 TWs, so that's nice. I have 25, so I need 60 in total. So, you know, it's gonna be, need 120 of those. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to, it's gonna be a scramble to get them there. May just go to R8, who knows. Hopefully that might get me enough, I don't know. And then that's if they can even three-person it. Store reset here. Pay attention. Yeah, I think the play is these. Yeah, get 120 of those. Some furnaces. It's like I just constantly think about, I get this done, I can splurge and get this done. But it seems like on this account, I don't have the luxury of doing that. It's like, it's barely making it to the goalpost and then coming short of what's necessary to start the next farm. I'll get that mod. See what happens to it. Decided to put the extra energy from the farm to Cairo. Oh, that's good. Yeah, how you time things out is important, because you don't want to be sitting on things. Like, I'm sitting on Temple Guard done on both my accounts early when I could have saved some crystals and dragged the farm out. But the last time I did that, they pulled the packs from the weekly shipments right before the character came back, and I wasn't able to get the character. So I didn't want to risk it. So I knew the store was going to refresh. They're in there, but I know I've been burnt by CG before, and now I just take proper precautions. I think it was when a Jedi cow came around or something before double drop farms. I ended up having to buy a Saul bundle for cash because they pulled his shards from the store. So mad. But it all worked out, so. So they're still up here for modding purposes, but really just gonna take them down. And then there we cleaned it up. Me, no way. Brutus is there for the quick Cairo tech. Chopper is someone I do want to get going. I missed these in the store. I did. And I'm going to come back to the store before it rolls over. Think about that. Oh, is it raining there, eh? It's going into summer, correct? Did I get that correct? This would be your fall wrapping up? Is that how that works? Okay. Or your spring wrapping up. That's what it would be. No, I don't know. Now I've confused myself. Okay, spring just started. Okay. Yeah, that it made sense in my head. I was having problems getting the words out. Yeah, so naturally spring, you know, April showers, spring, May flowers. But I guess that would be the opposite for you guys. You probably guys didn't hear that when you were kids. Yeah, now that I think about that, that was the wrong reference to use there. It's my bad. But we used to have a thing, it was April showers, spring, May flowers. And that was the spring to summertime transition. Like, I could do a Thano, but what's the purpose? Yeah, that was I don't know, stuff they teach you in school. I don't know if it was a part of a nursery rhyme or like a type of greeting card or something. But I remember when I was a kid. Maybe it was roses are red, violets are blue, April showers, spring, May flowers. I don't know. I don't remember the whole part of it, but that always stuck with me for some reason. Switch over to the main account. Summer hot, autumn colored, winter snow. What we spring hay fever, I bet. Yeah, we have I'm in Florida, so it gets pretty hot in the United States. It gets pretty hot here. And it's like a wet heat. It's pretty bad. I have to stay inside. Also, I don't do very well with bright natural light. I have eye issues. I have to have like a special coating over some lenses to protect from the natural light. Okay, so, and I'm 100% sure we lost this one because they beat my score during my flea climb. Oh yeah, holiday in the summer. Yeah, I can only imagine. It's probably when all the critters come inside to hang out where it's cooler. That's what we get here sometimes. Like ants just up and move inside because it's so hot out. No matter what you spray, no matter what you do, they'll like build like a dirt trail over it. It's crazy sometimes. Ooh, that is hot. Yeah, I get that. I'm like, I believe 28 is a bit warm for me in Celsius. I think when I was doing a thing with what my ideal temperature was, I think at 28 it was getting a little much for me. But I like it 60 in Fahrenheit, so I think that's the correct cutoff point. Yeah, what is that? That's like 60 in Fahrenheit, isn't it? I like it cold. I run hot. I like it cold. That's what you set your air conditioner to? Yeah. Maybe let me look that up. Hold on. Let me make sure I have it correct here. Here's my search bar. Okay, so 60 is 15.5. So, and then if I do, so 72 is 20. So between 15.5 and 722 is my high. That's what I'm looking at. I gotta find all my ones. Yeah, no, that's too hot. I got the numbers mixed up. American things. I lost all my windows. No, I got that completely wrong. That must have been something else we were testing that I remember 28 from. I often get quite confused. Yeah, I did the conversion on the Google Moboppers, and it would be between 60 and 72. 72 would be like my max, but 60 would be like my ideal temperature, which is like 15 and a half for you, is what the thing website said. Wow, so if you're getting it, if 28's 8, wow, that's insane. It's hot. Is it dry or wet heat? Or does it just depend on what area you're in? Also, follow up to that. Yeah, that's yeah, that's higher than we've ever had here. I think 110, maybe 112 in the desert in California, maybe in the last few years. We've certainly, I think we've had a feel like 105. What's the coastline like? Is that like cool all year, like a calm temperature all year? Oh, it's a muggy heat in Sydney, really? Because our coastline is nice. You get the sea breeze all the time, and it miles out the temperature. I lived on our beach for many years in my youth, where I met my wife, and it was always nice on the beach. It never felt hot. I was out all day, never had issues. And then when I moved to inland to the cities, it was like, wow, it's the same. It's the same temperature, but it feels 10 times worse. Not a beach person anymore. let's finish this up. And I'm gonna try that bow again. Okay, so you really do have a wide range of weather. I know a lot of people pretend Australia is small, but it's actually, from what I understand, it's quite large. Yeah. Listen, you hear people say things in America and you know them not to be true and you're like, why? And that's just what you do. Yeah, I'll take. Okay, so where offense mods? I went through mods here yesterday and it was sad. Watch me not roll anything today. $3,500 kilometers. Okay, so that's only 1,000 kilometers smaller than the width of the United States. So it is quite large. So it's like 2/3, 3/4. Because it's 4,500 kilometers wide is what the United States is. So it's quite a lot bigger than a lot of other countries that have so much power. Alright. What are we gonna do? Alright, let's hop into here and let's smack some people with Apo, but we're gonna play it this time. And we're gonna see if it goes better. I'm not gonna do that Empire, that Vader. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna do the Vader battle, so I'm gonna do the clones with Vader. Say you don't want to do the Vader battle. Say you just want to do this battle. But then again, that doesn't have any use in early game though. Is this viable as an early Omicron? Albury is technically in the middle of... Right, so don't need a buff to spell, and they don't have damage over times. If I can get you out now. Okay, give me another turn. Give me another turn. Okay, get him out. Get him out. Okay, okay. Now let's get this one out. Taunt back up. Yeah, we got another one of those, so that worked out. We got a death mark over here. Let's complain about a free death mark. I don't even know where that death mark came from. Let's do another one of these. Yeah, that wasn't as great as I thought it was going to be. Because you lose it when you go to the next wave. Okay, this is going better than it did on auto. So I guess if you need points, well, we'll see how this goes. 'Cause we have other guilds in our group. I like to help my old guild. They're kind of struggling in TV. Okay, let's get out Watt here. One Watt, do not bring. You know what? How we get a taunt? But like, he's not even taunting. Wow. Yeah, we're losing people now. Get you out of there. I had that dispel. Come on. That 3? And we got it back. Still wasn't enough. There's the order 66. If you want to play it out, like, it's a good Omicron, but if you want to just put it on auto, it's not great. But we're going to try the Maroc Omicron on auto here and see how that goes. On another note here. I said originally, when I first got the Oppo one, that the Maroc one was better. Based on my immediately feeling after applying both. See if that holds true here, because this was fun. Like, I felt like it was a little bit of a struggle, and but now that I know that it's pretty much, if I take them out in a certain order, I can win. But I just wish it was auto. Okay, so yeah, so it's huge. So you guys probably have same unpredictable weather patterns that we have. It's given for any kind of landmass that's interacting with coastal weather patterns, weather impacts. I do watch a lot of documentaries filmed in like the waters in the South Pacific and off the coast of Australia and New Zealand and stuff. Yeah, the weather is just, it's gonna get worse. Alright, Rock Omicron. Let's roll it full auto. Wow, 320. Yeah, I follow a lot of I follow a lot of crazy weather pattern stuff. I have seen that the where two of the atmospheres meet, I'm not sure which one it is, but it's where a lot of weather happens. It's higher than usual than normal, and that's causing a lot of unusual weather in areas that don't normally have that much unruly. Wow, wow, it's almost over. Okay, Morocco won better. Oh, that's it. Morocco won better. Wow. 100%. Okie Alright, that's the kind of stuff I like right there. 100% worth the value. Alright, let's put these down here. You know what? Hold up a minute. Hold up. No, never mind. I gotta do that. Hang on. Alright, I'm holding on. Yeah, that's a nutty one right there. I like a good full auto. I was gonna upgrade SM33 and put it with the Afro to see what it does, but I'm gonna wait on that. I don't have the Zetas, but does it need the Zetas? The Zetas do. Have the ability targets. Okay, so that's like pointless. It needs a pirate leader. Really? 25% bonus protection for 2 turns. That's what we're gating behind a Zeta Veil. Oh, so you don't need any Zetas. Let's see here. Alright, let's see here. Just want to check to make sure I'm not just like chunking like 800 Chirotech into this guy. Yeah, is it with Second Sister? There you go. There you go. I'll be doing. I did it with the Riva mission last week, or last TW. All right, so I need. Ugh, all my Cairo. Like, and of course he needs these. Like, look, he needs like 100 of these. Like, why does everybody need like 100 of those? This guy, a pirate, needs those. It's so cheap. What is the modding for this fellow pirate? What is thine modding? I can't see chat for a second, so give me a second. SM. mods. Oh, of course. Of course. Crit damage, of course. Health and offense, of course. Yeah, let's go. Health and offense. Yeah, I use Second Sister. I find it. I survive the Jawas better than Seventh Sister. I know it's weird, but yeah, with the account without the Morocco Omicron, it wins more with no mods and I mean no remodding and whatever is on there. It wins 7 out of 10 times. You know, sometimes you just get bad RNG and everybody blows up. So I need offense, health, first option, cancel, burn. Get rid of all this garbage first. This is what's nice about my system, it's the same every time, never changes. Let's go. Let's do one hit. I don't have one. Okay. Nope. Oh, sand. Come on, seriously? Oh, really? Oh, 11 speed mod too. Wow. Hold on that one. Oh. 13 speed on 3. I'm not gonna keep it, but I'm not gonna do anything with it. I'll do this one just because it looks good. Of course not. Oh. None of these are great. It's really bad. Protection. Now I'm just rolling mods to feel better. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm not gonna have mods for this guy. I mean, it's crit damage, it does not have offense, but makes sense. Alright, let's check our 2 hits. No, I'm good. All this. Wow, really? Go ahead and begin. Go. Another? Yeah. Okay. 20. There we go. 25 speed mod. 2 protection hits. Take that. That. Take that. I got a person who might want that right this minute. Where you at? Where you at, Apo? Where is Apo at? Nope, he doesn't have that one. Who has one of those? Ooh, can I make Hunter faster? Oh, I can make Hunter faster. Where's that one? Where is that one? Right there. Oh wait, no, I can't make Hunter faster. That's 342, and what's the batcher? Hold up. Hold up, I don't want to do that, maybe. Yeah, I don't want to make Hunter any faster. Yeah, I don't want to do that. The 25? What? No. It rolled 5 times. What am I looking for? Let's sort by speed. Let's go. Yeah, it would put Hunter 1 speed faster. And it was like, good. What is this? Is this 125? Yeah, it's gonna get a 1 speed increase. 1 speed. What's my Moth Gideon currently? Yeah, it'll be alright. He just goes in a good 18, so. Where'd that 22 speed offense come from? Who needs an offense? I don't want to give it to Echo. Seems like a waste. I don't want to give it to Jocasta now. But why don't I see that now? Alright, oh, I'm really jacking up mods now. We're going full on mod jacking here. This is what we're doing now. Got him to 290 now. It's better than he was. $94, it'll work for something. Poor Captain Rex, what happened to you? Now the mighty have fallen, man. Your mods must have gotten stripped. Wow, you used to be one of my fastest. Poor Captain Rex. Wow. His mods gutted over the dudes. Poor guy. I'm gonna have to do a real good cleaning here. I'm gonna have to make squad templates of who's gonna get modding priority, and I'm gonna have to go through here and mod a lot of these people. 276. 276, he should be 300 and something. Like 15 speed there, 9 speed there, 6 speed there, 10 speed there. Oh, that got better. Yeah, it's just even this mod right here is not even great. Yeah, this is what happens though. I mean, characters fall to the wayside. Probably what happened was I moved some mods for a raid or something, and he never got fixed or something. But yeah, he'll have to get worked in there. Yeah, you know. Yeah, probably would be. You know? I mean, listen, it's not a go-to team in Kyber 2. I mean, it's used against Reba and things. And listen, if it works as is, I don't remod it. The Bad Batch wasn't working, so I remodded them. And that's how people get mods. I had an issue with Gungans not beating Reva one time, so they got better mods. Same deal with raids. As I use characters in raids, I improve their mods over time and hope to never pull their mods off, but a lot of times their mods get pulled, so. But, yeah, I'm not gonna have anything for that SM33, so just gonna deploy. Or did I do that already? I did. Yeah, I was gonna get SM33 up for Afra and use the SM33 for the Afra in that Afra battle, but I'm gonna keep him at gear 12. Just another character I just don't have mods for. And what good are they without the mods? Not really much. Captain, I thought it was done. Let's get this here. Turbotech that we just used a bunch of. Use a bunch more for mace. We got this store to refresh in a few minutes. Take a look at the farming. I don't know if it's recommended or not, but it's exit to being at 300 speed. I do recall something about 300 speed in your is what I recall. And at one point they were that way, and either I wasn't seeing Reba or I was using Sith Empire, because Sith Empire against Reba was like super easy. That mark didn't even phase people. Or they did, it didn't seem like they did. So again, just I don't know if I'm gonna have the ability to relic 9 in signal data. So if I spent, where's my calculator? So if I spent 1,500 crystals times 5, 750 crystals, and divide that by 18. So if I bought every 2 weeks, couldn't do it every week, and in 5 weeks would have relic 9, that's too long of a time period. What I'm looking at is the, where's it at? Shit. This right here. These packs for 50 for 1,500. So I need 55 times 5. 275 minus the 98 I have. 177. That's 4. 6,000 crystals. I have 4,000, but do I really want to? Well, let's work on our datacrons. Sure, we're good on those. I got the Rolo to 14. Do I have enough? I don't have enough for this last one. So 40. Okay, so I can re-roll something on this Dakacron. Re-roll this. Yeah, let's get this revive thing for Night Sisters. You get 15 for one refresh with that normal one. You mean the gray energy? I specifically need this one. This one right here. It's 1,500 for 50. I don't. These I get enough of these in a day. Those don't bug me. The green ones don't worry me. It's these for 55. Yeah, yeah, it is cheaper crystal wise, but again, like I need 200 and another 177 of these, plus another 45 times 3 and 55 times 3, 35 times 3. The only way I'm catching up with that is if I buy that. And I'm just debating on, do I have to buy it just one a week or one, or what can I afford? Yeah, you don't get a lot. With 3 refreshes, I pull in like 15, 16. When you have 5 characters that need 55 each, you know what I have now, I've been farming for a week, and I only got 98. So I try not to use crystals for anything but that, but sometimes I have to get other things. I suppose I could start picking up these just to whittle it down. Because even if yeah, see, even if I, like, even relic nining the mace with only 3 characters. Yeah, that's pretty good. If I did not relic 7 the Bad Batch on this account, I would have, I would have had all that signal data, because that's the amount of data that it took to relic 7 from 5 to 7. Was my loss on able to get higher relics on my clones. I think my only option, well, depends when Mace comes back, really. I do all this. So, a bunch of relic 7 still. And that's another thing, like, I want to relic 7 the Night Troopers. Yeah, I would, I don't know, it depends on your raid participability, but again, I think you're good. Relic 5. So we looked at mods, and this is just sad. What's the Omicron count on this one? 7. Can't even do an Omicron. I think I got DCT as my next one. I got Apo, and then hold the guild. I would do this. I'm not forced to. I'm willingly doing it because I like doing OP things all game modes. I don't like putting them on defense. Not a fan of that. Oh, I could also get that Scorch Omicron when it comes around, though. Let me put him in there just to, because I didn't think about that. I had got the Scorch Omi on the other account. I haven't thought about that, so I might do that one first. Not sure. Just to let you know, in order to do the Bad Batch Tier 5, Relic 5 of the raid, I had to have a Wrecker at Relic 7. I had to have Omega at Relic 7. And then Badger and Hunter and Crosshair could all be Relic 5. But that was the only way to get it done. But I have different modding now, and I understand the mechanics better. And I'm curious to see how it's going to go with how I always use the mark mechanic. I may do it a different way. Or just put Badger mods back on, which I'd rather not do. Skylos. Yeah, I would save the data for Star Killer. I don't recommend anything. Well, I used to say anything above Relic 5 that's not a requirement is a waste, because Relic 5 will get most game modes done. But with Rise of the Empire, people needing to do more things. But again, I think you can do most of Rise of the Empire with requirements. That's why you'll see a lot of the stuff on this account. It doesn't have high relics because it's parked where it needs to be parked. It gets the job done. I don't worry about it anymore. Same thing with mods. Take your turn, people. Take your turns. And she goes in stealth. No, we're good. I don't know what I'm gonna do with pirates. Modding pirates, and I don't even know what I'm gonna do about modding this shit. I Mace Windu. I'm not gonna have these offense mods. I'm lucky to have I had those clones. Might have to run the bot. Not just Starkiller, who needs mats. Requirements is also Fulcrum and GK. Yeah. Yeah, you want them all R5. But no Visas Mars? What? Good call on that. That revive has never proved more useful than like Fulcrum or Baby Cal or any other light side online force user. Other than that Hell Steal Up in Conquest, I don't think she has any other purpose. What am I looking at here? So take a look. Health, which is not going to be useful. Protection, and well, of course that's offense. You do. Yeah, the Jedi doesn't matter. I think if I was gonna do it, and I could use my roster any way I'd want to do it, I would do. Where's my Empire? I would do Emperor Palpatine, Mara Jade, Star Killer, Cat, and Jedi. Use Ezra. That would be my team right there. If I could do the fun stuff, this would be my team. Like if I'm doing Proving Grounds and I'm just getting these Proving Ground characters, I don't know how many GLs and I had Star Killer, this is what I would do. No, but the utility of this with the heal from Ezra and the pass the turn from Ezra to any character, and then the ability to cycle through Cat's turns with that ability to pass the turn to get the insta kill off later in the game. So not only do you have the Super Destroyer as a manager getting rid of people, whoever's left Cat will finally be cooldowned enough to get rid of. But yeah, I played around with this team. It's pretty nutty. Most stuff doesn't stay alive long enough to get the insta kill from Cat, but it's fun. It's definitely fun. Yeah, well, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's not. Again, I couldn't do that. That would kill my Kenobi team. It would kill my Rey Ezra team. Like, all for what? Like a counter that Star Killer can do with other people? Nah, I'm good. Be fun though. Like, I hope to one day where we have enough teams that I can do stuff like that. I would love the ability to pull key lifter units away from teams and still have them viable. Like I've seen use of Ben with JTR in ways that's annoying, and you can't do things like that because you got Rey. I mean, it's the bottom line. Like I have Ezra, so I have to put him with Rey because it's just where the most value is. The store has been so disappointing. Both of them, the one before this and this one. Be wrapping it up here after this. Tomorrow we have actual TV we have to do. We have to do the Jedi Cal mission and whatever whatnots that we have to do. Speed with offense and all. Ooh, yeah. Not all that great, but something. So, yeah, Juhani's, well, I mean, if you want to get into like OP stuff, you get the Omicron on Mara, Jade, and Juhani, and you're just nuking stuff in TW. It takes out a wide variety of things you wouldn't think it would take out. I have one account that has that and one that doesn't, and a lot of times that will put me ahead in the score on that account. Is that counter that I can't do on the other account. Because like last TW, both my accounts got top 5. Like one got second or first and one got 5th. Just I had better counters on one than the other on this one. I try to do my best. Yeah, she's really good. So I think actually let me over here. Yeah, with an yeah, I mean she's good with just she can beat things with that Omicron. Makes her super fast, and if you play into the speed, you can't outrun her, and you need like a reactive team. a lot of the times the position you're put into. You know, you gotta get under control quickly. UBA has the emergency mod for Mara as well. Okay, so if you gotta get her a little faster. Put this arena on auto here, and then I'm going to be wrapping it up. See where I get with 15. Alright, so we are on crazy. Okay, so 345. What was... Probably going to shame myself with my margin. Again, she's probably been picked clean of mods because I use UFUs in a different way. She looks still. Well, she has mods. What is she? 335. Yours is better. Oh, that already had 5 rolls on it. What was I doing? Oh. Hey, there we go. 25. Okay. Hey, there we go. Alright. Look, see, 344. She's always been 344. She was never not 344. Look, see? She's always been that. I don't know what you're talking about. She's had great mods this whole time. This isn't great. But it does have 4 hits of offense, so. Again, like, that should be on somebody else. That should be on. But I don't know. So I made her slightly better. Yeah, you know, you're on 337. I mean, mine does work. 360, 370 characters are great, but how often do they do it for you, you know? Yeah, you'd still outspeed me by 1. I'm not gonna try to get another speed though. It was not bad, 2 speed hits on that though. Except for the poor new mod performance, that's for sure. Well, I'm gonna leave it on that note. Thanks for stopping by everyone, and have a fantastical day.